And what about like a number one on a show for 18 years that you just stepped into?
Yeah.
Ellen Pompeo from Grey's Anatomy.
No, she's another one that was great. She's been great. You cannot do that show without her being a great lead, and not
Right.
just in front of the camera, like everything. Like she still cares.
Yeah.
I'm shocked. I get notes, like voice notes at 7 p.m. on a Friday about the upcoming script. And I'm like, take it easy. I'm watching, football or whatever. Like, it's just like, I just
Are
got the
these notes
script.
from
This, that,
her?
yeah.
Are these notes from
Yeah.
her?
No,
Oh my
yeah. I mean,
God. Wow.
yeah. I mean,
That's
that's what I
cool.
mean in a great way.
Yeah. That's
She
cool.
still cares, and she
Right.
wants to make it better, and she wants me to be having fun. And, and Carrie was kind of the same way, like wanting everybody to be okay. You know what I mean? And it worked for everybody. And yeah, that's a hard thing to pull off for 4 years, let alone 18.
Right. But what is it like? What was it like sliding into that show? Like figuring it's just such a well-oiled machine. Is there some kind of new kid on the block kind of worry that you have when you get there?
Not really, because on that, again, that's kind of the thing I'm talking about, like slipping into a suit. I kind of know that world for whatever reason. I knew I had good chemistry with her. I like working with her. I like the writing. It's the kind of the boyfriend guy that for whatever reason, I know that role. Like I just been always able to kind of slip into that role, romantic lead kind of guy, And my job is now is it is how do you make this interesting? And I think the writers are trying to figure that out too. And where is that going to go with them? And in the context of the show, like how's that going to work? And that's my job now. But I wasn't really all that intimidated or nervous about joining that show, to be totally honest.
I never ever talked to somebody about this, I guess. Is there some kind of pressure about knowing that you have to really create chemistry with this person? Like, this is not just for a movie. This is like you're coming in and you have to create this, and people are at home. They're getting ready to slam you on social media if you don't. You know what I mean? And how does this mean that you have to work with this person opposite you in ways that you don't normally do with another actor? Or do you have to have some kind of spark that happens there on the set? Or what is it?
I think that's really hard to articulate, define what that is. But I think there's something about, chemistry, we always think of it as just baseline attractiveness. Are these two people attracted to each other? And that's it.
Right.
I don't think it's really that. I think what the underlying subtext, where you're going, where you're trying to go to. And I think, if you've got a really good actor and, if I can be present with that actor, something's going to happen that the camera picks up.
Yes.
I don't know what it is. You try not to control it. You just sort of like, okay, that's her energy. And again, like I'm a supporting actor. I'm there to make her life easier. I'm there to make Penn's life easier.
Right.
How do I fit into their narrative? And with her and with him, like Penn, I had chemistry with. We didn't have a lot of scenes, but I definitely gelled with him in that way. Like, it's not like this crazy thing. With her, I'm like, yeah, I know what they want. How do I get that with her? And, for whatever reason, I'm able to do that. I just think, you just have to kind of go with what they're giving you and meet them halfway.
It must also help that she just wanted you, right? It wasn't like something where you had to fight for this. Knowing that she wanted you, you can settle into this kind of relaxation of like, okay, this might work.
Yeah. We're friends. Like, I know her. We've hung out. We've had meals. Like, so, we laugh. So I know that's there. But yeah, I think at this point in my career, I've, feel pretty confident about these kind of things. I don't feel confident about a lot, to be totally honest. But with those kind of things coming onto a show, I know that when the camera's rolling, something's going to happen. And I feel kind of relaxed. And we're going to find our way. Maybe it's not going to work, in the first second of the first day. But 2 weeks from now, we're going to find our legs. And there's going to be something for people to watch.